Good morning, everybody. I'm Daniel G. Garza, the Card Devo. Welcome. It is Breakfast Readings. I always feel like this camera is crooked. I always feel like I'm crooked. Maybe it's just me because I can't get anything straight. But good morning. Card Devo, Breakfast Readings here on TikTok Live. If you're watching this live, if you're watching it on replay, you're probably watching it on YouTube. If you don't mind doing me a favor, scrolling down, hitting that like button, and subscribe, that would be really cool. And by the way, I didn't realize until after I put it on, Learn, Connect, and Create is the t-shirt today, and it's actually a YouTube t-shirt that I have from a conference. Good morning, babe. How you doing? How you doing? I did not have any coffee ground this morning, so I made hot chocolate, and my tummy's been a little upset, so Tommy's been upset, so I did not make oatmeal this morning. I made some bread, panecito and chocolatito for the morning. And I feel like maybe I don't know if it's the air conditioning or the weather or whatever's going on, but like I haven't felt well in a couple of days. It's really weird. Let's give this counter a quick rinse. Good morning. Buenos dias. Good morning, everybody. Welcome. I'm just giving my counter a clean so we can start fresh. What are y'all having for breakfast this morning? I'm changing it up today. I'm having some toasted bread and some hot chocolate. I'm kind of craving hot chocolate. Okay, well, to be honest, it's not that I was craving hot chocolate. It's just that all the coffees that I bought, oatmeal. Oh, you're having oatmeal this breakfast. Great. You're having my oatmeal. I didn't realize that all the coffee that I ordered, that I bought, is whole beans, so I have to grind it. And I didn't grind anymore, so I'm out of ground coffee, and I didn't want to do it this morning. So, anyway, so here we are with hot chocolate and a piece of bread, which actually reminds me of when I was a kid. We used to do that a lot. We used to get baguette, and my sister would toast it a little extra with some bread and some hot chocolate, and you just kind of dunk it in. Oh, it's going to bring back memories. Anyway, how's everybody doing? Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. If you are following us on Little Mexican Productions, yesterday, Wednesday, was Christian and Daniel's show. If you don't know about that, my partner and I have our own talk show on live stream. You can catch it on YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook, and Twitter. And if you missed it, go over to my YouTube page and check it out. The YouTube page has all of our shows, but you can catch last night's episode of the Christian and Daniel show. It was actually a pretty good episode. I mean, okay, all the episodes are good episodes. But yesterday we went down this list of all the shows that are on the air and canceled. And if you're a TV person, you might appreciate yesterday's episode. We just talked about TV and everything we watched on TV. Oh my God, look at these bags. And I slept a lot. I actually slept like a full almost 8 hours. And I'm still tired. Who knows? It's the times, right? You want to get started? For everybody who's new to the show, welcome. I'm the Card Devo, and this is Breakfast Readings. Here's how we do it. First person to put up their name and a number from 1 to 9 gets read. Then you want to hold on until I say oatmeal break. Once you hear that, put in your name and your number from 1 to 9, and you're the next person in. There's no list. It's just lottery. See who gets it. So I'll take the first person. Just your first name and a number from 1 to 9. There we go. Ashley. Good morning, Ashley. Welcome to the show. Jessica. See? What? Put it together. Christian and Daniel show. The Card Devo. That's how we roll. So I'm really working on getting my merchandise page. I will be, thank you. Yes, eat your oatmeal for me. How do you eat your oatmeal, Travis? What do you put in your oatmeal? Ashley, where are you from, Ashley? Where are you calling from? We're going to start, we really need to get our merchandise page together. Thanks, babe. For everybody, that's my babe. That's my man right there giving some roses in the morning. I don't know why I had to go Texan. I don't know why I had to pull out that accent, but that's the way it is. Ooh, strawberry and cream. Interesting. Aw, morning, Stephen. Ah, good morning. Welcome. I'm not even going to try because I remember your name right now, Cajun Sunflower, and okay, there was just a little bit of a, like, where you gotta watch them this way is my patio, and right now, like right here, like there's a little puff of smoke that just blew up. Anyway, it's really cool. It's really cool when things like that happen. Okay, so Ashley, Kyla, yes, Kyla, thank you. I knew that. Obviously, I knew that. It's gonna be one of those days. Ashley 7. All right. Wow, there is a lot of Ashley. There's a lot of waiting for you. This is really interesting because number one, your foundation card is the waiting game, and then your right now card is the patience and planning. So, like all the strategy, all of the planning. I don't like the word planning because life and the universe have a way of changing our plans when they need to. But I feel like interesting because right, she does have a nice name. The solar plexus, and this is really interesting because it's been like 3 weeks that no matter where we go in the conversations always end up in our solar plexus. So for everybody who's new to chakras, our solar plexus is right here. It's in our belly. It's on our belly button. It's the yellow color. It's the chakra. It's the chakra that connects us to us first. It's making a connection to you. It's making commitments to yourself. It's your intuition, your gut feelings. So Ashley, I feel like you've been working so hard to get back to yourself, and it's just been challenging to really like align yourself. I would start with just the basic chakra cleanse. Just start from the bottom and work your way up. But there's always people, places, and things on our sides. There's always people, places, and things that are affecting. So I feel like, okay, I'm going to say this with love, but I feel like right now it's just up to you. Are you ready, willing, and able to let go of some of these people, places, and things that are holding you back from connecting to yourself? Are you going? Is it easy? No, it's not easy to do that. Can you do it? Of course you can. Yes, you have the ability to do it. Will it be a difficult journey sometimes? Most definitely. I think that anytime we have to release people, places, things from our life, that it's a mourning process. You have to mourn them. It's a loss. Now, it doesn't mean you have to completely erase these people from your life. Sometimes we do. But I feel like the universe is just waiting for you to say, okay, let's do this. So, are you ready to really commit to you? Let's stop worrying about, will they like me? Will I be alone? Will I be lonely? What if? It's a lot of questions. It's a lot of questions to fill your head up with. Just trust that you are doing the right thing for you, and everything else will fall into place. Is this making sense for you? Actually, I hope this is making sense for you, because sometimes it doesn't make sense in my head, but I want it to make sense to you. So right now we're just waiting for the right time to do, plan this out, have some patience in the way you're planning out, especially if it requires a bit. Yeah, especially if it requires a bit for you to, if it requires for you to move physically from a space. Either this could be work or professional. Of course, this is a quick reading, but just pay attention to the situations around you. Oh, you're curious about a dream job you applied. Okay, well, then that's it. Patience, it's waiting. Trust yourself. Be committed to yourself. Okay, there's a translation for you. I just feel like out of state. Okay. So you are moving. You are moving physically. Okay, there you go. I would say that with that bit of information, the only thing that I feel I could add is stop worrying about the people that you might leave behind. Hi, good morning. Stop worrying about the people, places, and things you're going to leave behind, and focus on the things that you are going to learn and be around, the people, places, and things you're going to meet. So put that energy out there. Put that energy that, hello, good morning. Okay, good. So you are waiting. So it's a waiting game. It's a waiting game. Be patient, plan, and stay committed to yourself. Trust your gut. Trust your instinct. There it is. I'm just going in another direction, but the cards are always better than right. The cards are always more accurate than I am sometimes. Do I see you getting the job? Interesting. Follow-up question. I see the union. I see a spiritual union. So if this is something that you really want, if this is something that you're really going after, it's in your future. So there's a union there. So I'm gonna my human guess would be yes. My spiritual guess would be that you are on the way to get the perfect job for you. So that makes sense? I hope that makes sense. All right, everybody. I'm about to say the code word. Oatmeal break. This is your time to put in your name and your number. Brandy 8. Got you, Brandy. And that's how it works. Whenever you hear me say oatmeal break, that's your code word to put in your name and your number from 1 to 9. But you got to put in your name and your number from 1 through 9 so that I can see them both. And always put a space in between because then I can't. I'm not wearing my glasses, so. But we're going to do Brandy 8. Brandy, good morning. Are you there? Now, another thing that happens here on the show usually is that cards get... Hi, good morning. Cards reappear. Put that one aside. Scrolling through live, spreading positivity. You're beautiful, and I hope you have a great day. Oh my God! Well, thank you. You are beautiful too. You are beautiful too. Have an awesome day. Thank you for doing that. It's like somebody coming through and going, "Hi, good morning. Have you found happiness in your life? We're here." Oh, I'm your favorite person. Thank you, Sylvia. Thank you. And yes, Kobe, keep running around. Spread more positivity. That's what we need. Brandy 8. For those of you that always wonder why do I ask for a number, it's because since Brandy is not here to pick her card, I do it for her. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then this is the 8th card. So this is the one we put. See? So you actually are picking your own cards. I'm just interpreting them for you. I'm just your card interpreter. There you go. This is interesting because I feel like this particular set in this way came up yesterday, and so Brandy, all right. I feel like as you are taking time to just chill, I feel like as you are taking time, thank you, I appreciate that, Giselle. I like mornings. That's what it is. I like mornings. I work better in the mornings, so my energy is always like go 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 go. So Brandy, I feel like right now as you are taking a break from people, places, or things, that your energy is kind of like, you know what? I just need a break. I just need a break. Reminds me of like a Friends episode because here's your emotional withdrawal. I feel like at this point, the way that I'm tapping into your energy, like I've had enough. Like I'm just there now. But this is an opportunity for you to really tap into yourself because the Passion Ignited card is here. So it's telling me that as you are taking a break, this could be personal or professional. As you are taking a break and saying, you know what, oh, thank you for the roses. As I'm disconnecting for a little bit, you know what, I'm like personal and or professional. Like I'm not breaking up with you. I'm not saying we're never going to see each other again. I just need a little break. And as you do this, take the opportunity to go after what you really want to do. I feel like either the way that I interpret it, and of course we just realized right now, like the way that I see things in my head doesn't necessarily mean that that's exactly what it is. So fill in the spaces and interpret it the way that it makes sense to you. I'm just delivering the message the way that I see it, but it's not my message, it's your message. So it should make sense to you, not to me. Okay. So, because things are going to grow. Things will be fertile. So this could be one of two things. If it's personal, then this is the opportunity to grow yourself, to have a child, or to bring some new energy into your space. If this is professional, this is the opportunity to start growing your own brand, your own business, go after your real passion. And for those of you watching, this isn't anything new right now. A lot of people post-lockdown are emerging, realizing that the job that they've had for a long time is just not the job they want anymore, or it's not bringing them any happiness. We're all seeking purpose in our lives. So that's not just personal, it's professional. I mean, Christian, my partner, and I have both launched our own company because we want to invest in our dream. We want to invest in our goals. So, Brandy, this is the positive thing. You're no different from that. As you are taking a break, from whatever it is that you were doing personally or professionally. Maybe you were locked down with a group of people and you're kind of like, okay, I've realized that I really like you guys, but I don't love you. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to be around this energy anymore. So as you are emerging from your cocoon of the lockdown and you're realizing who you really are and you need that disconnect for a little bit, it's cool. Take it. It's okay. If you're able to relocate, if you're able to change your space, if you're able to change friends, then this is the time to do it. And if you're able to change your professional life and it's good for you and you're ready, man, why not? Why not do it? So take a little rest from the energies around you. It's okay. Like I was just saying, we're going to have those grieving process, but this is going to ignite your personal energy, which will then start giving fruit. So is that making sense? Thank you. Thank you for the little gift. I like that. Did that make sense to you, Brandy? I hope that made sense to you. Please let me know in the comments. And oatmeal break. Kyla. Good morning, Kyla. Thank you very much. You're welcome very much. Let me do one more before this bread gets really cold. I am dunking it in my coffee, in my chocolate. If you have never done baguette dunked in hot chocolate, have you lived? Have you? Do you? Good morning, Kyla. Am I saying your name? I always feel like I always say your name wrong. I always butcher it up. It's not Kayla, it's Kyla, right? Kyla? Every time you come on the show. Every time. What are y'all having for breakfast? Kayla. Okay, so I said that right the first time. I knew that. I tell you. Let's give this a little scramble. If you're new to the show, cards make an appearance more than once throughout the show. I don't know how they do it. I don't know why they do it, but I'll be reading for the first person, and then the last person gets the same card. It's a pattern in the game, I think. What did you say, Kayla? Kayla. 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 See, as I say that. Now, I know it's dinner time in England, so you're making curry. Ooh, well, that sounds yummy. A nice little curry. What, does it have something in it? Doesn't curry usually? Curry is the sauce, right? So curry is the sauce, and then you can put either chicken or um, any other meat in there. Right? Am I right? Sounds good though. Sounds really good. Making me think because I don't have any dinner plans yet. So are you sending me some curry over for dinner? Sounds good. I know that sounded like a really dumb joke. She can't send you curry today, Daniel. I know. So Kayla, we're moving forward in the right directions. Ooh, lentils. That sounds good. Lentils and curry. That sounds pretty good. Super good. Lentils done really right. You know how some people just don't season lentils enough and they never have any flavor. But when done right, I'm sure with the curry sauce, that sounds really yummy. Okay, Kayla. Here's your moving forward. I can't remember right now where we left off the last time I read for you, but hola, buenos días. ¿Cómo estamos? Buenos días. I feel like you're moving forward, just probably not at the speed that you want to move in, because here's the waiting game. So I feel like, see, I was just saying about the cards coming back up again. Here it is, the waiting game. I feel like today for everybody, all of us, is like, we're just waiting. Hola, buenos días, Lucia. ¿Cómo amanecimos? Because here's your success. It's just not quite there yet, but the success is coming. It's just like giving you, there's just some things that need to be set up before things can actually, you'll be a grandma soon? Are you asking me? I don't know. Do you know something about your daughter? It's just a matter of okay, I'm starting to get the memory bank back. Kayla. Okay, well, we're not doing questions. We do general readings. But if you'd like to hold on till when you hear me say oatmeal break, you can put your name and your number in the comment sections, and I can pull for you. If you have a specific question, then I'm open for business. You can message me for a reading, and I will do a reading for you. But thank you for being here. I appreciate it. But Kayla, here's the money edge. I feel like there's a money coming for you. So are we waiting on a raise? Money that's owed to you? Money that's what you're waiting for, that money? Because I feel money here. Again, I don't remember exactly what we've talked about before, but I feel like the truth. So are we? Oh, the way my brain is working, it's going towards like a court case or a settlement or something that is owed to me. Because if you see, there's the balances right there. There's the balances. So things are moving forward for you. It's just going to be a matter of waiting for a little bit. But you will come out successful in this so much as the truth comes out, and then you'll be able to receive. But I do feel some money coming towards you. So pay attention to that money coming for you. And again, for some reason, my head went to like a court settlement or like money owed to you from a job, stuff like that. Some money where you're like, oh man, money, yeah, money that you're like, am I going to get this? Is it going to come to you? I feel like it is. It's just a matter of waiting a little bit and for making sure that everybody speaks the truth. So make sure that if you are getting paperwork, if you are getting things to review, if you're getting things to look at, make sure you take the time to do it, and it'll happen for you. Does that make sense? I hope that's making sense. Let me know. Oatmeal break. Giselle, 7. Excellent. Did you message me yesterday trying to get that reading? Did you message me yesterday? I was supposed to respond to somebody yesterday with an email for a reading. If you're not the one that messaged me with your email address, for those of you that want to book a reading, all you got to do is go to the messages. I'll email you. Yesterday was just a really busy day. Yes, that's what I need right now. I need to go in and be through a lot right now. Oh, you're going through a lot right now. Okay. Got you. But yes, if you messaged me yesterday and I didn't respond, I was not going through a lot. There was just a lot on my agenda yesterday. But I will sit down today and send that email and book. And if you're looking to book, I will book it. Si quieres una carta, necesitas, cuando yo diga oatmeal break, pones en los comentarios tu nombre y un número del 1 al 9. Así es como jugamos aquí en esta página. Entonces, espérate que yo diga oatmeal break, pones tu nombre, tomas tu primer nombre y un número del 1 al 9. Entonces, si eres la primera persona en comentar, cuando yo diga oatmeal break, te saco una carta. Así, tranquilo. Right now, we're going to do Giselle 7. And it's got to be a number from 1 to 9. So 1 through 9. Only 1 through 9. Don't go over 9 because that doesn't make sense. Do you do chocolate cleansings? Yeah, actually that is my specialty. I do workshops and work on Agora. What are you trying to say, babe? Ahora. Are you trying to say no ahora? Not right now? There you go. Yes, that's actually my specialty, which is chocolate cleansings. And with the new deck that I just got, it is a perfect way to do chocolate cleansings. But yes, my specialty is chocolate cleansings. And right now we are doing Giselle. Giselle, are you there? Do the chocolate cleansings happen in person? Nope, they don't have to happen in person. I can do a cleansing for you over Zoom. Actually, most of my work is from Zoom. All right, cool, Giselle. 7. And it's just a process of a Reiki session. I prefer in person, obviously, but we can also do a chocolate cleansing. And it's just a sit-down session. There's some writing involved because you keep a little diary, notes for yourself. There's several decks of cards involved. It's about an hour long. Okay, cool. And were you the one that emailed me, that messaged me yesterday? This is Ricky, yeah. Rainbow Bright. Oh, Rainbow Bright. Haha, got it. Were you the one that messaged me yesterday? And I said I would message you back. I apologize. There was a lot of really business calls yesterday, and it just kind of got lost for me. Yeah, okay. I will message you today. Oh, yes, I know. Pardon me. I forgot who you are. Yes. Then we'll have to work on that one. Yeah, we'll definitely. Well, you have my email address. Then just email and let me know what's going on. If you had every book, then just message me back. Let me know what your schedule looks like. There was somebody that messaged me yesterday, and I forgot to get back to her. But I will today. But yeah, my favorite things to do are chocolate cleansings. They're so intense. I love them. All right, Giselle. Are you ready? Let's go. That was so MTV videos, wasn't it? Hi, Giselle. Are you ready? Let's go. Okay. The crazy thing is that I forget sometimes that I put these on YouTube, and people on YouTube probably see these. So, by the way, good morning. Good morning. Karen, good morning. So interesting. If you miss anything, if there's anything you want to replay, you want to hear again, thank you. Yes, babe, I am a Reiki master and instructor. But if you miss anything, if anything I said, you're like, oh man, I missed what he just said, you can go to YouTube. Go to my YouTube page. The link is in the bio. Go check it out. And all the week's shows are there. So if you got read yesterday, maybe last week, remember the day that I read for you? Excuse me. And you can go back and find it and rewatch it. But yes, all of these shows go to YouTube, so you can go watch them on YouTube. Thank you, babe. I love the support of my hun. Okay, so we're going with Giselle. Giselle's like, can you get to me finally? Yes, Giselle, you're next. Okay, Giselle. So I keep talking about how cards just come up again, and here's another example. So disconnection, emotional loss. So the resting, the taking. Thank you. I think I do pretty good work. I think I do good. No, you know what? Let's own it today. Sorry, Giselle, before you go. Let's own it today. Everybody out there, let's own it today. Let's all take a little moment. Let's do our if you're able to stand up, or even if you're sitting down, just do your Wonder Woman pose and own it. You know what? I am a good energy worker. I am. Oh, thanks, Karen. She says my life is changing, life changing. Thank you, I appreciate it. So let's own it today. Everybody who is sitting there, whether you are new to the show or have been here for a while, wherever you are, standing or sitting, Wonder Woman pose. You know the Wonder Woman pose, right? Wonder Woman pose. Wonder Woman pose is like, I own it. I am great. I own it. I own this. I am great, or I am powerful, or I do great work. I'm a great accountant. I am a great attorney. I'm a great mom. Whatever it is that you do in your life, just so I own it. I am a great energy worker. I am a great energy worker. Yeah, you go. I'm a queen. Yes, I love that. Oh, so if you want to type in what your power today is, put it in there so we can all see it, and I'll repeat it so we can hear it. I'm a great energy worker. I am great. I should not be intimidated by other readers. I should not be intimidated by other energy workers, because I am in my lane and I am doing what I am meant to do. I am worthy of praise, love, and joy. Yes, babe. You are a wonderful man, and I love you, and I want all the happiness for you, all the happiness. I'm a great nurse. Giselle, you're a nurse. We love nurses. We love nurses. So yes, Giselle, you are a great nurse. I'm a great mother and grandmother. Yes, great mother and grandmother. Oh, grandmothers are so awesome. You're able to pass down your knowledge and your wisdom to a younger generation. And that is amazing, because sometimes as kids, we miss the lessons from our parents. We miss what they're trying to teach us. But now you have a second opportunity to teach your grandchildren, like your history or your stories, or and don't keep that. I mean, just share with them your story, and they will learn from that. Sometimes it feels like we're not paying attention, but we are paying attention. So keep doing that. And it's awesome. That's what we want today. I own it. I own it. And when anybody questions you, this is our code word for today. If you cross paths with anybody and they're like, oh my God, blah, 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 and you're like, you know what? I own it. I am 45. My son is 28. Your sons are 28 and 25, grandsons 7, 6, 3, and 4. Wow, congratulations. That is awesome. Good for you, man. Good for you. 45. Whew. And I'm doing this for you. Like, I've put in the work. I have done the work of being a mom. So now you get to enjoy being a grandmother. God, that is so awesome. Good for you. Congratulations, everybody. Owning it today. Owning it. Thank you for the roses. And anybody who is not here today is going to be like, what are they talking about? See? So you send them over to YouTube so they can watch the video. Okay, so we're going back to Giselle. Giselle's like, where am I? We love nurses. We love nurses, by the way. Christian and I have dealt with a lot of nurses over our time, from me being sick, him being sick, our parents. So a big kiss to all the nurses out there. Okay, so Giselle. Again, we started with the rest and rejuvenation. Like, this is a time to disconnect your energy, because here's the emotional loss. So I feel like it is a spiritual energy. Because there's some choices to be made. It's about questioning your destiny. And it's either professional or personal. Of course, my human brain immediately goes to professional, because now I know what you do. But take this as it is for you. I feel like we're making a choice in the direction that we want to take. So either, if it's personal, it's, do I want to stay where I am? Do I want to stay in the relationship I'm in? Do I Do I want to change the direction of where I live, or what, you know, where I am? Or professional, am I staying in this career choice? Am I going to go back to school? Am I going to get certified in something else? So this is about your growth. I feel like because you're disconnecting from a certain space, and you want to give yourself time to regroup. I just feel like your inner spark has started, and you really want something bigger, something better. Which, by the way, folks, wanting something bigger and better and is not a bad thing in any way in life. Yeah, especially after some of the losses that you went through this year. I feel like either the professional loss or the personal loss has rewired the way that you think about yourself and the direction you want to go into and the influence you want to make. I don't know if you want to go for a doctor, if you want to go for like a higher register of nurse, or in life, you want some life promotions. You want to be a better person, and you're kind of feeling like some of the people around you are weighing you down, which is not. It's not a bad thing to acknowledge that. It's a bad thing to sit in that. It's for everybody watching. It's not bad that you recognize that people, places, and things in your life, personal or professional, are disconnecting your spirit, mind, and body. It's not bad to recognize it. Sometimes there's people in our lives, and Christian is here, he knows there are people in our lives that we've had to disconnect from, and we're like, hey, we really like them, we really love them, there was a great energy, but something happened and we just have to disconnect. And we're like, you know what, God be with you, that will be well. And you disconnect, and you were like, okay, so now we fill in that space with something else. You're an RN and you want to get your master's to move from bedside. There you go. So yeah, so that makes sense to you. So take a little time to, yeah, my baby's right there. Yeah. Oh, hi, Piper. Good morning, Trudy. You changed your picture. You changed your picture. I like that picture. So take a little time to reflect on what you're doing. Know that there's going to be a little bit of loss, because here's the heartache, and it's not easy to want to move on, but are you following your destiny? Are you really doing what you want to do? Like, are you where you want to be? And if the answer is no, then move on. Like, it's okay. It's okay. Sometimes we're like, but what if I'm going to live? I'm going to leave these people behind, or I'm going to leave this place, or I'm going to leave this thing. Well, there is your choice. That's like, what is your destiny? Is it to stay and make other people happy, or to make yourself happy and then share the happiness? See, that's the difference, and there lies the difference. Like, am I here to make you happy, or am I here to share my happiness with you? I prefer, and I think Christian will agree with me, that him and our relationship is based on, hey, I want to make myself happy, and I will share my happiness with you. Or you make yourself happy, and I will join in that happiness. Sometimes it doesn't happen that way. Even in relationships, sometimes I'm like, hey, I like the changes you're making. I like the things you're doing. It just doesn't agree with me, and I need to figure out what I need to do with me. And that's okay. That's okay. It's part of relationships. You negotiate, you work it out, and you keep moving forward. I don't know if all this rambling made sense to you, Giselle. Giselle's probably going, what the hell are you talking about, Garza? We cannot share what we do not have. Poof. Poof. Thank you, babe. Thank you, Christian. Thank you. Yes, we cannot. Everybody, these are the things for today. I own it. I own it. And I cannot share what I do not have. Yes, well said. So it's great. Thank you. You're welcome. Yeah, I just feel like it's time to grow. It's time to go. And we were just talking right about, was it with Brandy? We were talking about, like, we're all emerging out of this cocoon with a whole lot of knowledge and wisdom and experiences, and we've had time to slow down. You know, we all slow down for a little bit, and we looked at our lives and go, am I really on the path that I want to go on? Am I really? Thank you for sharing the videos, by the way. Thank you for sharing this video on your pages with your friends. I love it. I appreciate it. But we've all had the time. So, but we're not talking about it as much. So it feels like, what is this bump in my head back here? We're not really talking about it, so we all feel like we're on this alone. Like, am I the only one that feels different, but the reality is no. I mean, just scroll through TikTok. How many people on TikTok how many people on TikTok launched their own business while on lockdown? Bunch. I mean, how many bakers and cookies and clothes and artifacts? By the way, I'm looking for somebody who makes stuffed animals. If you all know anybody who makes stuffed animals, I'm looking for somebody who makes stuffed animals. But if this is you now, Giselle, saying, hey, I've been happy. I have been happy where I was. But this lockdown season has made me aware of the fact that I believe I own it. Oh, thank you for the happies. I own that I can be more than this. I own it. And you're ready to move on. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. All right. We have time for one more oatmeal break. And while we do that, I want to remind you guys about my book. Yeah, it's okay to want more for yourself. Definitely. Good morning, sweetheart. How are you doing? Vina 7. Excellent. So here's my book, Grumpy Bunny and the Color Scheme. And it is illustrated by mom and daughter, Vivian Gatch and Jennifer Gatch. And it is a book about meditation. It's Mama Bunny and Grumpy Bunny. And they go through the colors. Thank you. They work through their colors. And this is a guided meditation that Mama Bunny is putting Baby Bunny through to get him ungrumpy. Here's all the chakras aligned. The book, it comes with the chakra chart, so you guys can learn where the chakras are. It also comes with the glossary for kids, so that they can look up the words that they might not understand. And it is dedicated to me. This is me as a baby, so you can just see me as a baby. And it's on Amazon. It's on all the major bookstores. Yes, babe, it is coming out in Spanish. It's coming out it's in English now on Amazon, and it's about to come out in Spanish too. So if you speak Spanish or you want to teach your kids Spanish, how can I buy one for my 4-year-old granddaughter? Will love that. She made it. Amazon. Go on Amazon and look for Grumpy Bunny and the Color Scheme. It's the only one with this name on it. But the picture will pop up, and just order it on Amazon. It's the easiest way to get it. There's more. Target and books.com, Media 17 Bunny, which is my publisher, and then there's one more. I forgot the other one just now. Target, Amazon, Media 17, books.com, and then there's one more. I forgot the last one. But yeah, go get it if you like it. Yeah, it's a really cool book. Barnes & Nobles. Thank you, babe. Barnes & Nobles. Yeah, thank you, Karen. Barnes & Nobles. But yeah, even for adults, if you're an adult and you're like, I don't know how to freaking sit down and meditate. Well, this is a new way to connect. This is more of a Reiki, which is the universal energy. This is a Reiki guided meditation. So while you're reading the book, you can do the exercises in the book, and it helps you get there. And it teaches your kids about meditation in a way that it's fun, so that as they get older, they can go to meditation for themselves and start learning. And we're hoping that this is a series, so we have more books in the works that will come. Bina, good morning, Bina. Are you still there with me? Bina, you've been here before, right? You've been here before. Take a coffee, chocolate. And for those of you that missed at the beginning, the only reason I'm having chocolate today is because I was too lazy to grind coffee this morning. And I realized that all the bags of coffee that I ordered online during the lockdown are whole beans. And I know. First world problems. Oh my God, I just have to grind my own coffee. Oh, how basic. I should hire somebody to grind my coffee. Because obviously that's my bougie voice. But I'll get to it later. I will grind my own coffee later. Which, by the way, this is from a friend of ours. We don't work for the company. We don't. But this is a really good coffee. Joe's Brothers Coffee. I have not tried this brand, Kintamani. Kintamani. Joe's Brothers Coffee. He's been on our show, so if you want to watch his interview, he was on the Put It Together Conversation show. You can go check him out. Talking about coffee, explaining coffee. You know, the grind struggles are real. Girl, Miss Piper, you know it's real. I'm like, I have to take out the machine and just grind, and oh my God, how many times do I have to push it? I don't know how long. Oh, thank you. I hope you enjoy it. Please let me know. And if y'all can take a picture, if you already have it or if you're going to get it, if you don't mind taking a picture and sending it to me, I would love that. I can send it to my publisher so they can see that people are actually buying the book. I like the book. Not because I wrote it, but I like it. I think it's cute. And the Spanish version is so adorable. It's just, it has such a... My sister Nancy helped me translate it. So it has like like the family voice in it. It's really cool. Thank you. I appreciate it. Mm-hmm. And then my deck of cards is coming out. So we played with those yesterday here online. So if you want to take a glimpse at those, it's on the YouTube page. Go check it out. I showed them a little bit yesterday. I showed my deck for everybody to see. I found you. Oh, through Missy, Miss Missy. Yes. Yes, Nurse Missy. Nurse Missy is one of my favorites. She was also I also interviewed her. She's been on Put It Together Conversation. And soon she will be, she's going to make an appearance on the Christian and Daniel show. She's going to co-host with us. So, okay, we're with Vina. Everybody loves a good deck. Thank you, Miss Piper. I didn't want to have to say it. I want to say, you're going to love my deck, but oh, this is the day we're going to have today. Okay, Vina. It was such a good interview. You saw it? It was such a good interview. Everybody was on it. Everybody, if you don't know that Nurse Missy here on TikTok, go look for her. That Nurse Missy. Her TikToks are so varied and hilarious, and then some of them are so inspirational. I met her. I found her on TikTok. Yes, Miss Missy. We love me some Miss Missy. And I found her on TikTok the day my mom passed, and I connected with her that day. And so she came on the Christian. She came on and Put It Together Conversations. And oh, you're part of her original crew. Good for you, man. She's a cool chick. She's just a cool chick. And but we're working on having her maybe potentially next week on Wednesday on the Christian and Daniel show. So we're going to invite her to be one of our co-hosts. So you might be seeing her again. Okay, Vina. I feel like it's just about it's just your root chakra. The root chakra, everybody, the root chakra is here, at the bottom. But it's also where we hold a lot of the memories. We hold the nurture and the nature of our lives. We hold the things, and I'm going to go in this direction. The things that, oh, happy New York City Pride. Is it Pride today? I should have worn a Pride shirt. I feel like you're just, I say this with love, but I feel like you're stopping yourself from being really the person that you want to be. I feel like at this point, again, said with love, we need to stop putting the blame, and we need to stop putting things on other people's shoulders. For you to actually be the person that you want to be and accomplish the things you want to accomplish, I feel like it's just on you now. We need to go back and look at your root chakra. What are you holding in the root chakra that is stopping you from wanting to move forward? And in there lies a lot of the things that people said to you, the things that people did to you, the way it made you feel. You're not that anymore. You're not there anymore. So it's time to grow out of it. And I feel like as soon as you start letting go of some of those, sorry, I'm trying to put my slipper back on. The moment you let go of some of those fears and barriers that you're setting up for yourself, things will start moving a lot faster. It's just that you've been travel, and then you're like, oh shit, like I want to be, like, I want to be a chef. I want to be a chef. But my mother said that that was never a job. My mother said that I could never do that. My father said that it doesn't pay enough. My sister said that I was a bad cook. So you start accumulating, and those are what starts building that barrier in front of you. It's not, usually it's not us. It's the things that people say to us that we believe. We give them value, and they start forming a wall in front of us. Does that make sense? Is that making sense? So I feel like if you start letting go, if you start letting go of the criticisms, the put downs, the negative things in your life, if you start letting go of those things and start taking ownership of your own destiny and your own life, things will start going a lot faster. It is how we choose to react. Yes, yes. And we keep reacting. I mean, Christian and I talked about this before. And it's how I react to the things. And we keep giving them value. We keep giving them value. It's like a plant. Okay, say for instance, somebody, I don't have a plant next to me, but somebody gives you a plant. Somebody gives you a plant, and you have the plant, and they're like, if you treat it right, if you act right, it'll give you fruit. And you're like, okay, cool. But you didn't realize that the plant they gave you was already dying, and it was already like not going to do anything, and it dies. And then you believe that you're the one that killed the plant. When the plant they gave you was already bad. I don't know if this is making sense. Control the things that are in your control. Yes. So you never buy a plant again in your life because you think that you're going to kill the plant, not realizing that the plant that somebody gave you was already dying, and it's not your fault that the plant died because it was already destined there. Does that make sense? I hope that's making sense. It did in my head. But sometimes people give us these compliments. Sometimes people give us these compliments or these critiques, or they think they're doing us a favor by saying, you're not pretty enough to be a model. You're not good enough to be a cook. You can't sing. You'll never be a singer. And they think, yes, it makes sense. Okay, good. Like, and they tell us these things thinking that they're helping us when it's really not help. There's like, hey, take some more lessons and you'll get where you want to go. Or learn to cook, learn to cut, and you'll get there. I don't know, whatever it is that you're working on. But yeah, so let's work on your root chakra. Let's work on your root chakra so that you can become the person that you want to become. Stop listening to people. Be realistic with yourself. Obviously, be realistic. I will never, at this age, 50 years old, I will never be a basketball player. Why? Because I hate to work out. B, because I'm not tall enough to be in there. And C, because it's not my passion, so I'm not going to be that. But there are other things where I can be an authority on. And then just as soon as you start letting go, you'll realize how fast things will flow. But find your groove, and you will get there. I hope that made sense. For you. Everybody, it's 10 a.m. I've got to get to work. Thank you so much for being here today. It's been so great. Remember, today's... I own it. I own and be whoever you like, and you put in your I own it, and you got this. You are that, and realize that you are awesome, and I so appreciate it that you have a great day. You too, sweetie. Have a great day. Message me. Do I have you as a friend? Yeah, I have you as a friend. Message me, and y'all have a great day. Thank you so much for being here. I know you could watch any other TikToker, but you chose to spend your morning with me, and I so appreciate that. Have a great Thursday, and how about I see you tomorrow for some breakfast readings? I'm Daniel G. Garza, the Card Depot, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.